All right, Kadin, floor is yours.
All right. The household pet. You probably all have one at your house right now, and most can agree that they're a great addition to any family and can even serve as sort of a status symbol. But the controversy doesn't lie in whether you own a pet or not. It lies rather in what kind of pet. Are you a dog person or a cat person? The simple question has been the cause of division between friends, families, and even countries. But today, I hope to do my part to end this conflict. So please, allow me to explain why man's best friend is truly the superior pet from a health, practicality, and utility standpoint. To begin, let's talk about the health benefits of owning a dog. Owning a dog promotes a more active lifestyle, which can help with problems like obesity and heart complications. According to a study conducted at Michigan State University, dog owners are 34% more likely to get in 150 minutes of walking per week as opposed to non-dog owners. Whereas cats tend to themselves lead a more sedentary lifestyle, which lead their owners to do the same. And the benefits don't stop at the physical side. Dogs and cats alike have been proven to be great stress relievers. Just the sight of seeing a dog after a long day of school or work is enough to boost most people's mood. Can anybody relate to that?
Yes.
Yes.
Robert Siegel, an MA in educational psychology, states that petting a dog can elevate levels of serotonin and dopamine, which can lead to increased productivity. And obviously, many companies have taken note of this, and thus have decided to include dogs in the workplace. One example being Flynn Drilling's new addition to the office, Driller the dog. As for practicality, most dogs are fairly self-sufficient. Large breeds such as the Lab or Coonhounds require as little as food, water, and some space to be fairly content. Whereas cats require all of the above in addition to the dreaded litter box. In addition to lower maintenance, most dogs are much less allergenic than cats. Lindsay Conkle says that cat allergies are twice as common as dog allergies. This is because of an irritating protein found on cat skin called FeLD1. Irritates the nose. Yeah. Let's not forget about the broad spectrum of breeds. Dogs, as opposed to cats, come in a wide variety of shapes and sizes. Whether you live in an apartment or a house on a farm, there's a dog that can fit you. On the other hand, cats come in kind of more or less a one-size-fits-all kind of category, and most cat breeds are very similar in sizes, only differing in fur length and color. Cats also seem to have a problem with loyalty. According to Jenna Strogowski, cats are usually sensitive to their environments and dislike change. This sensitivity is the same thing that causes cats to run away at seemingly random times. Unfortunately, I myself have had this problem with a number of cats, but never once a dog. On the same subject, dogs have a keen sense of direction. According to the American Kennel Club, the trait springs from their ability to detect magnetic fields, almost like an internal compass. Now, while I was quite skeptical of this theory at first, I remembered one time that I've actually experienced this. When my dog decided to take a 10-mile leisurely walk from a neighbor's house through the woods to my house. Either way. Now, on to the utilitarian aspect. Let me ask you this. How many cats have you seen on crime scenes, in the military, or even on the basketball court? Shout out to Air Bud. Exactly. None. And for good reason. Most cats simply lack the drive, size, and arguably the intellect to be of any use in a working environment. On the other hand, many different dog breeds can be trained to do things like protect law enforcement, assist the disabled, herd livestock, and sniff out drugs. So, kind of stuff. Like that. And while some of those roles may not sound very useful to you personally, there are many other things you can train your dog at home to do. For example, some common skills include retrieving, treating animals, and even opening and closing doors. To summarize, dogs are objectively better than cats, and therefore you should respond accordingly. So today, when you go home, I strongly encourage you to thank your dog for being the fine specimen it is. And if you don't currently own a dog, get one. Thank you.